In this video, we're going to be working on our backs and legs. So we're going to start on our hands and knees, and you're going to make sure that your shoulders are underneath your wrists and your knees are underneath your hips. You're going to start by extending your back leg and reaching it up. So you're basically sliding the leg on the mat and lifting. Remember, you want to make sure that your leg is in line with your hip, and when you're pulling it back up, you want to make sure that your hips are square. So a lot of times people start moving their hips. This is really about making sure that your hips are square throughout the entire movement. So you're reaching and you're lifting. And exhale as you lift. Keeping everything engaged. One more. Reaching and lifting. Now we're going to do both the arm and leg, opposite leg, arm reach. So you're reaching and lifting. Tap and pull it in. Reach, lift, tap, and in. Again, extend, up, tap, and down. Extend, up, tap, and down. Two more. We reach, lift, tap, down, reach, lift, tap, down. Really keep your stomach in as you're reaching and tapping, and try and keep everything tight, engaged, and spine long. Great, one more. Okay, to add on to this, your hands are underneath your shoulder. You're going to reach that leg back. The opposite arm is going to reach out, and then you're going to pull it all in. So you're reaching and you're pulling. Exhale out, inhale in. And 4, and exhale 3. Really find the length. 2 and 1. Remember, when you're reaching, it's okay to let your hips actually lift up a little bit higher. So you're reaching and pulling. Exhale, find the length through your fingers and your toes. You're reaching to the opposite sides of the room. Exhale and pull it in. And 2 more. And 1 more. And great. You're going to keep your shoulders underneath. You're going to reach up for the sky with your head. Your tailbone is reaching up, and then exhale. You're going to pull everything under. Really find that scared cat. And opening up the chest, you're letting your stomach drop. You're feeling the stretch in your spine and pulling it all the way back under. And 2 more like this. We're reaching, lifting, opening up the chest and pulling everything under. 1 more. Feel that awesome stretch and pull it back under. Moving on. So from here, you're going to take the leg and you're going to open it out to the side like a fire hydrant. So you're peeing on the fire hydrant. You're a dog and you're just taking a little sprinkle. So when you open the leg, try and keep your hips still. You're going to feel it much more if instead of just opening it up like this. So you're really opening it out to the side, and it's a rotation of the hip. We're going to do 8. 7, keep everything still. 6, long neck. 5, shoulders down. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome. Other side. Remember, hips are still. You're going to open it out to the side. And 8, 7. You can let your leg move with you. 6, 5, keep the hips still. 4, long neck. 3, 2, you got this. And 1. Very nice. From here, we're going to add on. So you're going to take that leg, you're going to open it. You're going to reach it out. You're going to go up, bend, and under. So you're open, extend, lift, tap, in, and under. We open, reach, lift, down, bend, and under. Open, reach, lift, down, bend, and under. Again to the other side. You're opening, you're reaching, you're lifting, you're tapping, you're bending, and under. It's a lot of parts, but it works. And it's interesting because every side is different. And for me, this is much harder on the left than on the right. So you're reaching, you're lifting, you're tapping, you're bending, and you're pulling it in. Whew. Are your legs burning yet? Because mine are. We're going to go into child's pose and just reach out. Feel the length. Breathe into it. Feel your lungs expanding and everything opening. Sitting up tall. We're going to go onto our stomachs. And you're going to have your hands right underneath your shoulders. You're going to lift up and lower it down from your sternum, your chest, and your head is the last thing. So your hands are right next to your shoulders. Your nose is on the mat. You're going to pretend there's a marble right in front of your nose. You're going to press the marble away with your nose, and it's going to lift your spine up. And then your arms are going to lengthen, and you're going to open your chest and feel the stretch and the length in your spine. And then we're melting it down from the stomach to the chest, to the head, and then the nose. So you're nudging the marble away. You are lifting, you're opening your chest, you're pressing your palms into the floor, your glutes are squeezing, your chest is opening, your shoulders are down, and you're lowering it back down. And down, down, down. 2 more. We're nudging the marble away. You're rising everything, you're lifting, you're opening your chest, and lowering it all the way back down. 1 more. So you're pressing that marble out, you're rising your chest up, you're lifting, feeling the stretch, your shoulders are down, your neck is long, and everything is coming down from the stomach to the chest, shoulders, and then the head. So from here, you're going to have your hands, you can put your head on your hands if you want, or your head on your forehead on your hands. And you're going to lift your legs off the mat and lower them down. You're going to lift and down. So you're squeezing the glutes, your toes are pointed. You're really pressing your pelvis into the mat. Everything's engaged. If you need to keep your legs apart, that's okay. You can bring them together if you want and lower them down. So we're going to add on, you're going to lift, pull them together, open them, and lower it down. And again, you're going to lift, pull them together, open, and down. Everything is working really hard here, so we only need to do a couple. Breathing, lifting, pressing that pelvis into the mat, and down. 1 more, we're lifting. Point those toes, pull everything together, open the legs, lower them down, and give it a little wiggle. Okay, moving on. You're going to lie on your side. And you're going to put your hand in your head, or you can lie down on your head, whatever is comfortable. I'm going to put my hand on my head like this. Make sure your hand is right on your ear so that your spine is long. You're going to take your leg in front of you. You're going to keep both legs straight, and you're going to lift and lower. Lift and lower. Try and keep that leg that's lifting parallel to the floor. And we're going to do 6 and 5. Really keep the length. 4. Keep it controlled. 3. Keep everything stacked. 2 and 1. We're going to hot potato. So you're going to take your leg forward and tap it back. And tap it forward and tap it back. Really keeping everything still. It's a lot harder than it seems. You really don't want to move the hips if you can avoid it. So this is a no-no, but this is a yes. Reach. And 3. Just breathe through the pain. 2. And 1. Beautiful. You're going to, if you want to bend the knee on the bottom, you totally can. Actually, in fact, bring the top leg on over the other leg. so that it's flat on the mat, you're going to lift the lower leg and lift. So inner thighs. 3, 2, 1, and 3 more. 3, 2, 1. I got you there. Okay, we're going to go to the other side. So flipping over, lying back down. I'll demonstrate it with just my hand on my head if this is more comfortable for you. You're reaching your legs long and you're lifting. You want to try and keep a little space underneath your waist. And 3, 4, 5, relax shoulders. Hips are stacked. 6 and 7. Good, we're going to hot potato. So you're going to tap and tap, tap, tap. Keep your hips stacked. And 3. It's a lot harder than it looks. Do the best that you can. 2 and 1. Good. Inner thighs. Bring that top leg over. You can keep your head down if you want, and you're lifting. For 2 and 3 and 3 more. We go 3, 2, 1. Awesome. You're going to lie on your back and you're going to give your legs a little bit of love. So just bring them into your chest, hug them. You're just going to rock your body like a circle so your knees are kind of making circles on the ceiling. And reverse it. So you're circling and circling. One more just like this. Good. Bring your arms over, bring your feet up. Just do a little shake. They were working really hard just now. Open. You can put the soles of your feet together, grab them, and just open those hips so that you get a nice stretch in your groin area. Keep your shoulders down, neck long, and just breathe into this stretch. And get ready for the rest of your day. Thank you for joining.